way. MiniWarGaming Banter, Batrep.
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Welcome Wargamers to another Warhammer 40k battle report. This is Banter, Batrep. Today we're doing 500 points. Chaos Space Marines versus Orks. Behind me you see Rich. How's it going, Rich?
Hi.
Now, you are one of these guys that likes to walk into places and just declare yourself as a heavy support of the team.
What?
That's what I think is happening around here. Yeah.
Heavy support of the team.
Yeah. Like, you get like shoulders that are basketballs, man.
What?
Like, you bench press a tank. Like, is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening.
I don't know. I mean, it could be good genetics, or it could just be.
Blame that's where the kung fu comes from. I knew there was something wrong with me. What do you look for?
My Tyranids. They've all been underground.
Okay, Rich.
Hello.
Hi. What's that?
Oh, Oriole Bird. I'm from.
Oriole Bird.
Oriole Bird. I'm from Baltimore.
I don't follow teams that are sports.
Well, they're
Other than
they
chaos.
made the playoffs last year, but they're my home team, so I support them. But they've had their ups and downs. So
You realize you're making yourself the bad guy in this bat rep.
why is that?
It's because you're just like, that's the team right there.
Oh, well, it's the Orioles, so.
Really? They drink milk?
Well, I don't know the team that well, but I would assume so.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not high-fiving anybody on the team saying, hey, let's go drink some milk, but I don't know.
You know what Arnold says about milk?
What does he say?
Milk is for babies.
Does he say that?
In your army, what you got?
I have War Boss, 7 knobs, one with a Power Claw boss bowl.
Does your war boss have a power claw?
Yes, he does have a Power Claw, twin leaf shooter, and he has heavy armor, cyborg body. That's
Cyborg body.
That's his upgrades.
Is that because we're talking about Arnold? Is he a Terminator?
Well, no, I was. Well, it could be. It could be. Maybe he'll be back.
Oh, wait, Cyborg. No, that's a Van Damme movie.
Wow.
Yeah, that's so old.
I'll stick with Arnold. I'm not a Van Damme.
Rental B movie, man. That was a bad.
Time Cop was good.
That was not bad, man.
Yeah, Time Cop.
He had
Was
a
good.
mullet in that movie, though, man.
Well, during the time period, it was fitting. So.
Kind of in, wasn't it?
Well, yeah.
Have you ever had a mullet?
Have I ever had
Yeah.
a mullet? I had very long Jesus hair at one time. But this is my Orc boys. I have 30 of them, and 2 of them have the big shooters.
Oh, in the back there.
And that's it.
Those are big shooters?
I don't even have a knob in front, so
Really?
so we'll see how that
There's no knob in
goes.
there.
There's no knob. It's just strictly boys with
Awesome.
2 big shooters.
That is awesome.
So I don't know how that's going to go. It might work in my favor. It might.
I think it'll work in your favor. Let's throw a little disclaimer out here.
Okay.
This is Rich's first game, right?
Yes.
First
with the new
6th edition.
rules, 6th edition. This is my.
Okay.
I'm a.
That being said, I'm just gonna have to teach you how to play.
You're going to school me real well. on
Yeah,
this?
I'm gonna show you how to play the game
Okay.
and teach you the rules of chaos, so that people can. I got nothing. It always backfires
what
against me
happens.
though, man, because like everyone puts the onus on me, and I'm sure onus is a guy is like saying that's your fault. That's his name. That's why it's called onus.
I don't understand. Is he like a voice in your head? Is he like? Is it like a? I don't.
There's like 16 voices, man. So I'm not gonna make it up.
Okay,
They all look
this
alike
is
to me.
what okay.
Now on the Chaos side, we have Nurgle themed army. We have a Chaos Nurgle Lord. He has a power sword and a plasma pistol. He's actually kitted out properly.
Ooh.
No proxying of these guys in this army.
Wow.
Then I have 20 cultists, and there's 2 flamers here.
Dope.
In this cultist sect, they don't have the mark of Nurgle though, because I don't like wasting marks of chaos on fodder cultists.
Okay.
That's just how it works. It's
Yeah,
just
but you have flamers, which
yeah, they're good.
they might be pretty good.
Awesome for overwatching.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
really, really, really good. And then I got a rhino here filled with 10 plague marines. And get this, all right? This is my substitution for proxying. I'm proxying a proxy right now, okay?
Okay.
They all have regular helmets, except for the 2 guys with melta-guns. They have Nurgle helmets. And the aspiring champion has horns. Notice that all the guns are the same, but their helmets are different. That's how we can differentiate them in this game. Do you like it?
Fine with me.
Yeah, so
I might not like it 10 minutes from now, but right now I like it.
you don't like bolterback tickle fire?
Well, I've never tried it, so I guess I'm not going to knock it.
This is the scenario that we have created in our chaotic minds. This is a Khorne fortress of awesome sauce redemption that has been overtaken not by the cooler but by somebody else. And so, hence the Shrine of Corn, created by Greenleaf Terrain. He actually just happened to come in here right before we were starting to play. He's like, hey, I made this for you, Dave. Want to use it? Yes. The Orcs got wind of this. They're like, hey, we're going to overtake this fortress.
Because that's what Orks do.
But the thing is, Corn, they ally with Nurgle. Nurgle, they're, a little bit slow. They got kind of stuck in a tar pit of rotting sauce. And so that's why they're a little bit late. So reinforcements ending up late, arriving late, and then you got your Orcs thinking that no one's here. Then you have a schoolyard match of who gets there first.
Sharks versus the Jets.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. And completely understandable if you follow sports. The awesome warlord traits that we just rolled for ourselves. You, in the rule book, you got on personal traits, Master of Offense.
Master of Offense.
Furious Charge when you're in my deployment zone. But you already have Furious Charge, so moot point.
Yep.
And I rolled in the Chaos Space Marine Codex, and I got a 5. Lord of Terror. And my Lord has fear. He's not afraid, but he's got fear.
So he can scare me.
He can scare you, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Okay.
But you're fearless. Unless you're below 10. And
Okay.
you got like 30 boys in your squad.
Okay.
So that, yeah, another moot point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how awesome the warlord traits are.
Oh, you don't have to. Oh.
Night fighting, no night fighting.
Nope.
Okay, no night fighting. And we rolled off. I won the roll off. So now you roll. If you get a 6, you go first.
Oh, if I get a 6, okay.
Yeah, you get to steal the initiative.
Oh, nothing.
No, nothing.
All right.
Okay, so my turn first. May the best man win, and may this Corn icon of terrain awesomeness just stick out. That's a really cool looking piece of terrain. Like that's cool.
That's very sharp looking. Well, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, it's, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very war torn, sharp looking.
It's kind of funny because it's kind of dull looking.
Yeah, I know.
But it's not dull. But you're right.
Yeah.
I completely
poor
understand.
Poor choice of words.
It's very poor.
Okay.
Yeah.
It looks very unique,
Yes.
eclectic,
He's special.
special.
Yeah. Eclectic is better.
Eclectic. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything else sucks except for that one. I'm going to move this way over here and go around there. And I'm going to roll a die. And if I get a 1, I get immobilized. Oh, that was almost a 1. Did you see it?
Almost.
It was almost a 1.
Almost.
Yeah, but there's no immobilization happening now.
Okay.
That's how far I moved those guys. You know what? I'm going to move my warlord 6 inches in this direction so as to piggyback over there. In fact, while we're at it, I'm going to skip ahead and roll for a run move.
Okay.
Now, typically you do that in the shooting phase, but I don't plan on shooting at all on my turn. So,
Okay.
oh, 1 inch. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's a 1 inch. Okay. But what I will do is move these guys 6 inches in this direction. And that's kind of just what I'll do. I'm just going to move up. And I'm also going to run for their roll for their run move, and that's 4 inches. That's a little bit better. I'm going to skirt this terrain here. And moving flat out. 6 inches. Ah, I love this terrain piece. Very simple. That's my turn. I'm just doing a little dance.
Okay.
Yeah, in the meantime.
Alright, so I'll move. I don't need that much. 6 inches with these guys.
Are you going towards the tank?
Well, this is my first game, so there's going to be a lot of mistakes, and it'll be a learning experience. So we'll see. I have 2 power claws in here, so we'll see how it goes.
You know what?
What?
I think this is like the first game that you are fielding orcs. I have a funny feeling you played like 100.
Let's go back. This is the first game with 6th edition.
Yeah, huzzah.
But I've played a long time ago, a really long time ago, with Tyranids, and it didn't really go very well.
Oh yeah,
so.
that doesn't count. Yeah, playing with bugs. No, that's not good. Rolling for run. Now, typically, like we said, done in the shooting phase.
Actually, you know what? I can.
But to speed things up, since you're not going to shoot.
One guy's within 12 inches, but I don't think they have anything that's going to do anything.
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on now. Yeah, you know what? To be fair, you do have a chance of assaulting the vehicle with your power claws because you're like, it's probably 8 inches. So if you roll 2d6 and you get 8 inches, you can assault the vehicle. You can pop the tank. You can get a first blood.
If I run, I can't assault.
Correct.
If I can, but then if I roll for the assault and it doesn't happen, then I just got to sit there.
That's also correct. So it's a risk.
Okay, now should I move these guys before I assault with these guys?
I would do that.
Okay, let me move these guys.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So I'm gonna move. Is this difficult terrain?
Yes. That's where a dreadnought used to be. So you're choosing the
Just
your
move them all
distance.
straight up.
That works. Man, Daffy really wanted to be in this game because look at that pie plate.
He would have a very nice picnic on
Yeah.
these orcs.
Very much so. They'd be having that cherry pie plate with whipped cream made from milk that those guys drink. What are they called again? Cardinals?
What's that?
No. Scooby-Doo Duck. What's the name?
Of what?
The team.
Of what team? This team?
The team of your shirt.
Oh, it's the Orioles. It's not a duck. It's an Oriole bird.
Oh no, yeah. No, I just say words until the right one comes out.
Oh yeah, it's an Oriole bird. It's
Yeah.
the Baltimore Orioles. They're a baseball team.
Big shooters in the back. You are shooting at my squad right here. And they're not twin linked, right?
No.
Okay, so 2 hits.
So this one's on its side, so.
It's cocked die. You can re-roll that. Miss.
So 2 hits,
Yeah.
and then
Then to wound me, since you're strength 5, I am toughness 3. That's a 2 to wound me.
2 to me. That's a good number.
No ones. Yeah.
Two
So those
wounds.
2 wounds. Now I get 2 cover saves. I'm on the other side of these ruins here. If I was in them, I would get a 4-up save, but I'm not in them. So let's say it's a 5. Oh, 1 guy dies. The closest guy to you, which would be him, he's dead. Just for fun,
So we're gonna have to run.
what we're going to do in this game is we're going to leave our wounded on the table.
Sounds good.
When guys die, we're just going to leave them there.
Okay.
I think it's a good visual representation of the death and carnage.
Carnage.
Yeah, I like it.
All right.
So you're declaring an assault. You're going to assault my tank. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. I'm gonna try my best
Okay.
to assault that tank.
So I'm going to overwatch out of the fire points. There happens to be 2, and I'm within range to rapid fire you. So I'm going to shoot you 4 times.
Okay.
Needing 6s. Getting 1. Now needing a 4. Miss. Rolling for assault range. 7. That'll be very close. That's from the first guy. You are in.
I'm in.
Yeah. You're in with about an inch to spare, it looks like, because you go further a little bit.
All right. So that's it.
So they all made it up there. Now for initiative step, pile, and move. So you're surrounding me now. Now the only thing that can actually hurt me. Well, hold on. What's the strength of your attacks?
For the knobs, they are
You're strength 4, aren't you?
strength 4.
Yeah. So you can glance the rear armor here. You're attacking my rear armor of 10. So you could glance. You got to roll a 3 to hit me though, because I moved.
Okay.
Yeah. 24 attacks. Needing 3s. Knobs in the Furious Charge. So you're strength 5 right now. You're 5s to glance, 6s to penetrate. And that is... Yeah, you got it. So you got 2 glancing hits and 2 penetrating hits. So he is wrecked automatically. But you got to roll on an armor penetration chart for these right there. And if you get just those 2 dice, see what happens. So right now it's just immobilized, but it's already wrecked. But you get to see if it blows up, and that's important. So you got to no, because like there's like a shockwave,
Right.
and
Those guys are standing really close to that tank.
it's gonna damage like the guys inside and your guys. So
Okay.
it's kind of a big deal. So this is where you also attack with your. Actually, you know what? See, that's the thing. You're attacking with your knobs, who have a higher initiative, and you destroyed the tank. So the tank is now destroyed, and it's already destroyed. Do you get to attack with your power claws? The answer is probably no.
Well, if it's already destroyed,
Then they don't need to attack.
there's no need to attack.
Yeah. So even though it's all happening in the same combat, it's kind of like when a guy dies in the combat, you don't attack him again once he's dead. That's my logic. That's what we're gonna stick with. So the tank doesn't explode. Nobody inside gets hurt. No one outside gets hurt. It's a sad day, but you still get the first blood victory point. Yeah, and the kill point. So you're
Awesome.
now winning. So in the top left-hand corner, you have a 2, and I have a dash.
Awesome.
Yeah.